Hi, I'm Cody. You may know me as OK Plan B on YouTube, where I normally make KSP videos. This is more of an announcement just letting you know that I'm no longer going to be making KSP videos and I'm transitioning more into technology. Mainly more retro tech, maybe some new stuff, just more stuff that I find interesting. A little background on me is I'm currently studying to be an electrical engineer, and I have my A plus and working towards my Network plus. I've been working on computers for the last 15 years or so, and over the last weekend I had the privilege to go visit VCF Southwest here in Texas. This video is kind of just going over the experience of VCF here.
VCF, or the Vintage Computer Federation, is a non-profit based in New Jersey whose goal is to preserve computing history through education and outreach. They host several different festivals, such as VCF East in their home state of New Jersey, VCF West in SoCal in California, VCF Southeast in Georgia, VCF Montreal, VCF LATAM in Argentina, and VCF Southwest here in Texas. And here are some highlights from VCF this year. Walking into the festival, you'll see that there are many different directions to go. Looking at the map, you'll see that there are main 2 exhibit halls, several panel rooms, some branching areas such as the classic gaming console area and the mini disc con, and then the areas such as consignment and free pile, which we'll discuss later. Entering the main exhibit hall, you'll see many different items both for sale and for exhibit. Some of my favorite exhibits this year include the Weather Channel by Generic Cable, which is a true Weather Channel broadcast live and up-to-date, broadcasted and created from Weather Channel hardware. You can see the full rack. At this booth, you could create your own news ticker to show on the broadcast, utilize the camera at the booth to also print out a custom selfie, and get up-to-date weather in real time. This was a very cool exhibit. I spoke briefly with the gentleman who runs the booth, and he told me the story of how he bought the server off of eBay and then had to reverse engineer all of the protocols to get it to work. There's also a live bulletin board system in which you could log in and leave behind a message. On the message screen, it also had the schedule for the day, so you could see when and what is coming up next. There were also several different exhibits around the hall that were generating Mandelbrot sequences on older hardware. And I am a sucker for Mandelbrots. Another one of the awesome exhibits on display was the Lisa FPGA project. This was a project in which the gentleman recreated the whole Apple Lisa on a custom FPGA. I was also lucky enough to catch the panel going over all of his trials and tribulations of getting it running. This is also the perfect segue into the panels available here at VCF Southwest. Many hands-on workshops, such as those that go over creating MS-DOS drivers and working with QBasic, and many informative presentations going over the history of items such as BASIC. There was also a presentation by Mark Frederick going over his adventure of trying to decipher Russian schematics for a single bit of Soviet core memory. I was lucky enough to meet Clab Retro while I was at VCF and was able to snag one of his custom stickers. There were also several booths around the exhibit hall giving away some really cool free stickers, such as this Retro Windows Start sticker that I put on my Apple MacBook that is running Linux. Quite the conundrum. There was also the consignment area in which you could bring items to be put on display and sold, with VCF taking about 18% of the profit. And the free area, in which you could come and leave behind items that you no longer wanted, hoping for someone else to take them home. The way the free area works is you leave items behind, and if you choose to take them, you must take the whole item. There are some really cool items left behind, and we'll go ahead and show the whole of the items that we got from VCF this year.
And this is the pile of stuff from VCF Southwest this year. About 97% of it was free. I think there's only 2, maybe 3 paid items in here. All of these items here on the bottom, free, and like I said, most of the stuff in this bucket here were also free. Let me get you guys set up on the tripod and then we can go through this all. So in the pile of stuff we have, this was from a plotter machine. Nice little diagram of how to analyze a problem. I got to see that get made live, which was pretty cool. And then I asked the guy, he said I could take it, which was even cooler. We have some various PC cards. These are 2 modem cards. This is a Win TV satellite card, some mice. These are the old rollable type, which is fun. I haven't used these honestly in probably about 20 years. We have this keyboard, which I'm not 100% certain what it comes from. However, it looked like it was in great shape. It's got, what is that, Fujitsu on there. There's a serial number and everything. It's in great shape. It's got all the keys, it looks like. I grabbed this hopefully for a project, maybe for a cyber deck or something. It looks like it's got breakout headers here and some ICs that I can hopefully interface with. So that'll be probably its own project. This is, I don't want to touch it too much, Logitech G15, old gaming. Well, I went probably kind of old. I would say like late 2000s. Doesn't say on here. Anyway, it's got macro keys, which is fun, but it's kind of, you can kind of see all the cheese on it. It needs a good scrubbing. What else we got? Floppy drives, untested. We'll see. Some various bits and bobs. We got a cool fan. I thought was an interesting color. Never really see a fan in that color, so grabbed that. Some bearings, some tools. Looks like a coax crimp, free, and a ferrule crimp, also free. This was paid for. It's a Cobra audio card. $2 for this, which is nice, and it looks like I mean, it's open, but it looks like it's got more or less everything in there. It's even got the half height bracket, if you can see it there. This will probably be for a retro build at some point. Panasonic Neo File Link. This is all in box. It's got the software, the device. The only thing that it's missing is the serial cable, which is kind of annoying. I can't find too much information about this thing. I don't understand if this was a precursor to a PDA or if you, because it looks like you can scan business cards and then save data. I'm not 100% certain. I haven't tested if it works, but I think that'll be in its own video. And then we have a lot of software in here. It's just various stuff. This is for Pocket PCs, some games, Sims 3, HP Recovery, bunch of just various games and software. The plan is to go through and archive it if it's not already archived, and then maybe even make some content out of it. Got some books, C+, and then this is native Florida plants. Some magazines from HAL PC. They look like they're from about 2008-ish. And then this one was paid for as well. $10. It was just a StarCraft battle chest. And that's everything in the box of goodies. Now to the main bulk of the attraction, we have these PCs, PC case, and this switch. These are all untested. And I'll start over here. This switch is a 48-port managed switch by Planet. Gigabit PoE Plus managed. I'm kind of excited. I have a 24-port currently that I only utilize maybe 10 ports, but the more ports the better, so that might be fun. This little zombie PC here with the F-35 on it is, where is it? It's a whole PC build in there still. Let me see if I can get you in there. So it's got, I can't quite tell. I mean, I can tell this, it's plain as day. It's a 1070. It's got RAM in there. I don't know how much. I haven't dug in here too much. All I can tell is it still has a CPU, which is neat. And it looks like an AMD bracket. This is a very, I love this cooler. It's got a power supply, so we'll test that and see if it even runs. If it does, that would be awesome. I don't know, I can't tell what AM socket it is by the motherboard, but I think we'll just keep that as a surprise. Down here, this is a Dell Dimension 8200. I picked this up mainly for the cosmetic parts, as I do have over here in my pile of projects an 8400. This one I know functions, this one runs. It's just missing a couple of bezels and pieces. So I picked up the 8200 just for cosmetics, but we'll also test it and see if we can get that running. It's got a Pentium 4
XP. So if it does run, be cool. If it doesn't, I mean, I kind of expected it not to. So this was right around the time where the capacitor plate kind of hit. So we'll see about that. And then this here, this is just a PC case. It's just a really nice case, completely free. Montech, never heard of them. It's got a kind of impressively, it's got a Thermalake 700 watt PSU in here, non-modular it looks like, but it still has the fans and hopefully everything else. I'll probably use this for my main PC, as that other case is kind of showing signs of wear, but for a free case, it's nice. So this is everything, and then let's get to testing. We have the Zombie AMD F35 case. Like I said, it looks like it should have everything, so I'm hoping that once I flip the switch, it should come online. We will see. And here we go. Nothing's up. Oh, we have a light. Oh, something's hitting a fan. Something's hitting a fan. Or is that just the fan bearing going out? That's crazy. Okay. It sounds like it's booted. I'm not hearing any beeps. Let's get this to the right input. Please? There we go. Oh my gosh, it works. It's a Ryzen 7 1700X, 16 gigs of RAM. And if it posted with the board, this looks clean. So I guess the GPU is good. 36, so it's not overheating. We might be in business. Let me see if I can get you in there a little closer. So yeah, as you can see, it's the Ryzen 7 1700X, 16 gigs of RAM. It's got, yeah, G.Skill, yeah, no data, no storage devices. I think this was a good free PC. I may even transfer this as my main. I think this outspecs it. That's incredible. All right. This is the Dimension 8200. We still have 2 CD drives, and they look like they're hooked up. They're all IDE. There's a floppy drive down there. There's a hard drive in here. 4 gigs of RAM. Excuse me, 4 sticks of RAM, not 4 gigs. Oh, this is precariously in here. Okay, we'll just kind of... Oh, yeah, it looks like the bracket broke. That's probably why they were getting rid of it. Okay, well, we'll just kind of put that there. It won't be on all that long. We got a video card, a modem card, and an Ethernet card. Is that 100? Yeah, 100. So let's plug it in and see what happens. Let's see if it explodes. I have a light. Things are whirling. Let's move the input. Oh yeah, it sees it. VGA. This bloody screen. Let me see. Oh, post beeps. We'll probably need a keyboard. Oh, okay, what does it say? It says 8200, that's good. Invalid config. It sees 2 CD-ROMs. Time of day not set. Okay, that makes sense. Keyboard failure, strike F1. Okay, I had a feeling I was going to need a keyboard. These old PCs typically like to have keyboards attached. There we go. F1. Oh, so it's not booting. That's, yeah, so I guess that hard drive is probably bonked or clear. I don't know if it's just not got data on it. Let's see what kind of specs we got. Pentium 4 at 2 gig. Yeah, 2 gig. System memory 256. So I'm guessing that's what, 4 by 64. Why is there not just like a spec sheet on these? Oh, so okay, I see 4 sticks in there, but it only sees 2 of them. So it's, I'm guessing it's these two it sees. Two 128. Interesting. So either those are dead ports or those are bad sticks. Or are those just... Oh my, I didn't even realize. I thought they were actual sticks. No, they're just like dust covers for the RAM slots, it looks like. They have Dell names on them. Interesting. Okay. I would like to know what CPU... Oh, CPU information. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, that was not helpful. Thinks it's 2002. I don't think we're going to get any system information for the CPU. Very interesting. The fan works. I guess it's just the bracket broke. Okay, I call that a success. I think we're good. That's nice. I have 2 Dell Dimensions running. Maybe make a little, I don't know, Halo C server or something for them, but that's neat. This is the 48 port switch. This is the last item here. Hopefully, if we're going off the track record of the other 2, this one should just start. I'm hoping. So we'll go ahead and hit the power. I hear relay clicks. Oh, it's starting. Oh, and it's turning off. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Is it set for an incorrect? No, it doesn't have a voltage adjustment. I guess it's just a bad power supply. I mean, it was from the free pile. It's just a little annoying because the guy said that it worked, but you can't win everything. So it looks like 2 out of 3. The switch doesn't work, but I don't know how serviceable this is. So I might be able to get that running. I'll hold on to it for now. And then the last item that I wanted to show was this little thing. And it doesn't look all that impressive, but this is actually a single bit of Soviet core memory from the demo that was from the panel that was live during VCF. The presenter, Mark Frederick, I believe, he had a few of these units with little circuit boards that he also printed out for him so you can interface with them. And he had 7 or 8 of them that were available if you wanted to just come and grab them after the panel. I spoke with him after the panel, very nice guy. So this will probably be in its own video, but I at least wanted to kind of tease it. It's a nice little package. And then if you see, I don't know if you'll be able to, but if you pause and scan this, it'll actually take you to a Google Drive that has all the information that he shared during the panel. I'll link to the panel. I believe it's live now. I'll link to the panel so you guys can see it. Great panel, very informative, but I just wanted to tease that as well.